Welcome to the ride of your life with enjoyment. Drive with me, your ever humble host, Ria, the sugar baby. You can call me when you're flying private. Motivational Monday quote, and today's quote is: the future depends on what you do today. The future depends on what you do today. I mean, I don't think we are strangers to this quote. Ever since we were kids, our parents and our teachers or our religious leaders always tell us to start planning our future from a younger age, and then when we grow up, we reap what we sow. Trigger, what do you think about today's quote?
Enjoyment Radio.
Over the years, we've seen people that have not put in the work. So, I mean, in their future hasn't been the one they always planned for. It just makes sense that in whatever future you want for yourself, you just have to put in the work now so that you enjoy it tomorrow. Yeah, so that's just it.
All right, Mandem, DJ Otago.
Why should I plan? What if my father is rich? Why should I sit up?
Well,
my father will give me money.
At the end of the day, your father is rich, but then you need to plan on how to use his wealth so that it doesn't finish and so that you continue with his legacy.
God will give me wisdom to know how to. Yeah.
Is your father's money or money?
Hey, boss. But it's whose money?
What if he decides to give it to orphanage?
See what you are saying.
Hey, Trigger, that one day I will not agree with you. Even with these celebrities that always say that, oh, my child is not going to get a dime of my fortune. My child is going to get and my fortune is going to go to charity. Most of the times, the easiest way to keep your money without paying tax is to siphon all and to make it a charity fund. So at the end of the day, if your child becomes the sole proprietor of that charity, he's keeping the money, sitting on the money, and not necessarily paying tax on the money. So still, the money is yours. However, the person is managing the charity. That one is nobody's business. All they have to do is that once every year they will call people. They will have a gala and tell people, oh, we are donating money to HIV. We are donating money to this. We are donating money to this and that. Oh no, a gala, a party, kind of.
He thinks small pose.
I want to ask because you have different types of gala. So I want to ask.
All right, ladies, time for news from the world of sports. Mr. Trigger, take us away. We've missed you though.
Yeah,
we've missed you.
I've been away. I've been away for gathering some info about sports.
Hey, are you sure you went?
Yeah, I took
you went somewhere. You went somewhere.
You took my private jet. So that's why I wasn't seeing it in my hangar for some time now.
I went to Europe to go and dig up some news from.
Oh, you went to Europe?
Yeah.
Okay, what's happening in Europe?
Yeah, so over the weekend, the Nations League that involved national teams across Europe.
Oh, okay, national teams. So it's like maybe the English teams, the Spanish teams, or Spain, England.
So all the nations in Europe played the tournament.
Yeah.
That is the Nations League. So the top 4 teams that made it to the semi-finals, and then there are other 2 teams that progressed to the finals.
Okay.
So at the semi-finals, Spain faced how do you call it? Italy. Okay. Spain faced Italy, and then also Croatia faced Netherlands. Okay. And then Spain won, and also Croatia also won their game.
All right.
So they progressed to the finals. Then they had to lock horns and then play out to penalties for Spain to win. They emerged as the winners of the 2023 Euros League champions. We proceed to African Cup of Nations qualifier, the AFCON qualifiers.
AFCON qualifiers. Yeah, I heard Ghana was supposed to be playing a particular team in Madagascar.
Yeah, so Ghana played Madagascar.
Oh, Ghana! Oh, in their home, Antananarivo, right?
Yeah. And then it was one of the disappointments we had over the weekend.
What? Madagascar scored us?
No. We drew.
Oh, it was a draw.
The goalless game, but then it was one of. I personally was very, very disappointed.
Why?
Looking at how I mean, Ghana is noted for participating in the World Cup and all that.
Yeah.
How we were all, I mean, how the performance we put out at the World Cup as compared to the one they exhibited yesterday, the difference was very, very big.
But let me ask, were the big players part of it?
Yeah, we had our top guys. We had Thomas Partey, we had John Dumelo, we had Ayu, we had Kudus, and we had all
the creme de la creme were all there, but we still drew.
Yes, and could you imagine that the whole 90 minutes we played only one shot on target?
What?
Yes. And the only
one shot on target.
Yes, and the only person that played that shot on target was Thomas Partey from a free kick.
A free kick?
Yes, and so it was really, really appalling.
You're tuning to the ride of your life with Enjoyment's Drive with me, Ria Anakwa, and we are going straight into the question of the day. And today's question of the day is quite dicey, because I don't know. I just don't know. But I know who I'm going to pick, though. Now, the question of the day is, if you were commuting to work and observed a doctor, teacher, and policeman waiting at the bus stop, and you had only one available seat in your car, which individual would you select to offer a ride to, and for what reason? Now, let me take the question of the day again. If you were commuting to work and observed a doctor, teacher, and policeman waiting at the bus stop, and you had only one seat available in your car, which individual would you select to offer a ride, and for what reason? Now, let me come to you, Gh100000. Now, that's today's question of the day.
They should wait for the bus.
What?
I'm not going. What if I'm not going to the other direction? They should just wait.
No, but at least you're going. I can't believe you right now.
I'm not going to the other direction.
You are not going to the other direction. So you want? No. Now, Trigger, I'll come back to you. I can't even begin to fathom now. I'll come back to you. But Trigger.
Well, it's obvious. I'll go with the doctor.
You go with the doctor.
Yeah.
All right. I'll also go with the doctor though, because already healthcare situations here in Ghana is a whole other topic we would have to treat. But then I feel like, a life is more important. So yeah, it's a straight up doctor for me.
What if the doctor is not going to even do anything?
No, but at the end of the day, he's going to show up to work early to attend to patients.
So you have to buy a car.
Oh,
If
maybe.
you
guys,
from the starts, from the starts.
I go to work early. I won't pick anybody. I'm not going to the other direction.
But why not the teacher though?
Maybe the teacher.
They will talk too much in the car.
How? But they don't know you. Is it? But wait. So is it only me that gets strangely quiet if I get a ride from someone or a lift from someone? Like you can hear a pin drop in the car, unless maybe the person has other people in the car he's trying to talk to, or he or she is trying to talk to. But when it comes to me and someone giving me a lift, I'm just silent. You can hear a pin drop in the car. I don't know why.
Why are you silent?
I don't know. Maybe sometimes I have a feeling that maybe I'll say something and the person will say, "Get down, get down, get down, get down." You get me? All right. So yesterday, Yvonne Nelson, our very own actress, producer, sometimes director, Yvonne Nelson, has finally brought out her book, I Am Not Yvonne Nelson, titled I Am Not Yvonne Nelson.
Then who are you?
Exactly. We're yet to find out in the book, and I feel like the book's cover is so beautiful. Sometimes, when you see a book, it is the cover that attracts you to it, and she just has this very simple picture on the book, and it looks just beautiful. The content has brought up a lot of controversy, but then before that, there's news that Medikal buys a copy of Yvonne Nelson's book for 100,000 Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo cedis.
Some money no be problem.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yes,
money no be problem. All right,
so
In a remarkable show of support, Ghanaian rapper AMG Medikal attended the launch of Yvonne Nelson's memoir titled I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. The event saw the rapper purchase a copy of the book for an astounding 100,000 Ghana cedis. Medikal is known for his support of fellow artists and his genuine appreciation for their creative endeavours. Made a significant gesture by acquiring a copy of the book at the impressive price. The generous purchase does not only highlight Medikal's admiration for Yvonne Nelson's work, but also underscores the value he places on supporting the arts and the creative expressions of his peers. This is AMG Medikal. Like,
how much is your too much money?
How much is your too much? I don't know why this is even news. I don't know.
I'm just waiting for him to buy Arsenal. Then you will.
Enjoyment Radio.
This one is way off the bar. How can he? Does he have that money?
Who said he doesn't?
Medikal. Oh.
Who says
Did he even say Dangote? Medikal.
So are you trying to say that Medikal didn't buy the book for that amount?
Oh no, not that. No, the book. Oh, he got 100,000 Ghana cedis. It's not that money to him.
Yes.
But then, as Trigger said, how much is your too much money to buy Arsenal?
I'm saying that we are
waiting.
waiting.
You're talking about the Arsenal,
Yes.
not necessarily.
Oh no, the book.
Okay.
Oh, the book. 100,000 Ghana cedis.
It should come.
It's very cheap for Medikal. For somebody like Medikal, it's cheap for him to buy.
It's too cheap for him.
But I think it's the news because Medikal buying a book.
No, it's the amount.
But why
If you convert that 100,000 Ghana cedis into the
you
old
cannot
cedis,
judge a
that is
book by its cover.
That's like how much? That's what, like 1 billion.
You cannot judge a book by its cover. You cannot. All I'm just saying is that maybe, just maybe, he's a reader. You never know.
Boy.
No, but talking to Medikal, if you've spoken to Medikal before,
You can ask Brian if
you know that
Medikal
he's an impeccable. His English is impeccable. If you speak to Medikal, so I mean, if you don't read,
What if he just wants to get into the news?
Oh no, I don't think so.
He has a way of getting into the news.
All right, but speaking about the I Am Not Yvonne Nelson book, it has sparked up a lot of rumors, or it has sparked up a lot of outrage on social media because of chapter 93 or page 93 of the book, where Yvonne Nelson is opening up about an abortion she had after she got pregnant with Sarkodie's child. Our landlord's child. Now, I would like to read a chapter from the book. So, Operation did not inspire any hope in me that it would be safe. I was given an injection that was supposed to numb the pain, but I could still feel it. I could feel the screwing inside me. I even thought my entire womb was being removed. Whatever it was, my only prayer was it will come out success. It will be a successful outcome. From the health facility, I went back to my friend's hostel. As had happened with my Novdek exams after school, I hoped and prayed that I would be lucky with the second attempt. The pain again was intense. I bled profusely. I felt worse because Sarkodie left me to my fate in the most difficult period. He did not call to check up on me or find out how the procedure had gone. Having an abortion is one of the most regrettable mistakes in my life. If the clock of life would be rewound to my younger self, I would keep it. But the benefit of hindsight is something not useful because the lesson learned cannot be applied retrospectively. I don't know how others would have been through